हेलो। हेलो। No video still. Oh, there we go.
Hey, can you guys hear us okay?
But look at.
I know.
Now I can.
I don't know what's
There.
going on with this. So
Yeah,
sorry,
no,
you
that's
guys.
perfect because that will do that.
Hey,
Oh, well.
here we go.
Can you see us? Are we in the kitchen, finally?
Are we in the kitchen?
Are you in the kitchen? Yes, you are in the kitchen.
Thank God.
Hey!
Wow.
That was so hard. That was 6
I'm
brains.
going to share right now. So share the YouTube video?
Yes.
Yeah. Six people had to try to figure that out.
Should we repost that on Juicing Animals, or what should we do?
Yeah, probably.
Because
There's a couple people that were asking if it was going on now.
There's only 2 viewers.
Well, probably because people had to leave because they didn't think it was real. That's like normally a little bit behind.
Oh, it is running behind.
Yeah. It's always a couple seconds. So right now you guys are live still. This is live right now.
Yeah.
So you gotta kind of multitask a little bit.
Yep.
Yes, so. Hey,
Post some questions. So
post us some questions. Welcome to San Diego. We are live from San Diego today in Drew's lovely abode. And we're here to juice. Lynn's with us. May's at her computer.
Josh, you been here?
We are all here. This format's a little bit different, you guys. Actually, we're in the kitchen. We're trying multiple cameras. We got a mic set up. We're really taking this to the next level, and we wanted you to be a part of it. So we're glad everybody's here, and we're going to show you how to do this as well. So any coaches, any FitLife certified health coaches that are on here, we're going to show you our setup and real simple, easy to do. We're actually going to be juicing live with you right from the kitchen. Tell them what we have in the juicer today.
Oh gosh, we're gonna do ginger.
Yep.
And we've got turmeric. We've got lemon, lime, and apple. We are gonna be doing juice shots today.
Yep, so juice shots, we can put a little cayenne pepper in there. We can add a little theanine as a cognitive enhancer. There's a lot of stuff that we can do with this particular type of shot, and it's going to be fun. So if you guys want, if you're on your laptop, if you have a laptop, take it in your kitchen. Maybe you could give us a juicing demo as well, and we could juice together. What do you think about that? Who's down to do that?
There we go.
There we go.
There we go, Laura.
Lorna's got it already.
Yep. Lorna's rocking it. Okay, so
right.
let's get into this.
What was the last ingredient we're adding to that
Should
juice?
we show them kind of what we have going on over here?
Yeah. It's attached to mine. If you can't.
It is attached to yours?
Yeah, here. Let's do that.
We'll show them the individual, these ninja skills cutting the line.
With the big knife.
So we've had an amazing week with Jill and Lynn here.
Yeah.
It's been exceptional, right? Tell them a little bit about what's been happening in San Diego.
Oh, in San Diego or in this apartment?
Yeah, both.
I tell you, it's just been a lot of fun. We've been cooking, we've been just chatting, we've had a great time.
We've been floating in float
Oh,
tanks,
yes.
and we'll be in the hyperbaric chamber later, and in the infrared sauna.
And of course, doing lots of hard work.
Yeah.
Yeah, slave drivers over here.
Yes.
They've been shooting lots of videos.
Yeah, we shot a couple Saturday strategies yesterday with Lynn
Mm-hmm.
and Jill. Absolutely amazing. We made some fermented food, which we're going to show you how to make. Pickled pickles, and we also made sauerkraut as well. And then we made a nice stir fry from, Lynn made.
Yeah, which was delicious. Coconut aminos.
You're scaring me with that knife over
I
there.
know, I'm getting nervous too. We're all watching over there.
She's a pro.
You can also ask questions during this live call. If you use the, there's a Q&A feature, go ahead and use that and ask some questions if you guys want. So that is open, and Drew,
Scaring me.
Jill, and Lynn and I can all answer those. We also have amazing people like Mila on the call, and Lorna and Paula on here too, okay? So go ahead and ask questions if you guys are watching this call. We are getting people back on the call, thank goodness. They rejoined us now that we finally have the call live.
And you posted on Juicing Animals just now?
No, I'm about to.
Yeah, let's post on Juicing Animals. Let's get as many people on here as possible. And we're going to take questions from the kitchen as well. So if you guys have any questions about what's in my kitchen, I'm more than happy to open up the fridge and show you guys.
With the fridge cam?
Yeah, with the fridge cam, we'll take you inside the freezer. We'll show you how many frozen nuts we have in this freezer. It's a spectacle. David's always eating them. our video guy, our showrunner here at FitLife. You can actually see him if we flip this camera around. We'll give you a bird's eye look at this cat. Hold on. Wrong button.
And David's running around.
He ran away.
He disappeared. Is it plugged in, Des?
Yeah, it is. It's on yours.
All right, so there he is. He's setting up. Can you guys see him?
Hey,
So-
David.
So when we shoot video, this is what we see. We also have the bookshelf over here. See all those books? And the wonderful Mae Desmond.
Just hanging out over here.
So we're almost ready to put this in the juicer. Today we're using the Omega, what is this thing?
8006.
The Omega 8006. Lynn is the local expert at the Omega 8006. She's going to be rocking it out on that today. And yeah, we're about to have some fun. Should we get some cayenne pepper to throw in this shot?
You want?
Cool.
How much ginger do we want in here? A lot? Is it-
Yeah, quite a bit.
How much ginger are you putting in?
We'll put a little pepper. Now, when you take pepper and mix it with turmeric, it actually makes it more bioavailable in your system, which you guys probably already knew that
You want more turmeric?
because
more
you're all
ginger?
pros. I think this is good.
Is that good?
Let's make some shots, shall we?
All right, then. Put it on.
No fingers in the juice, Joe.
All right, this is hysterical.
No, they're all intact.
You got it?
There we go. That's fine.
Listen to that thing purr. All right, so we've kick-started the juicer. Here we go. You guys see this juice coming out? All right, what questions can we address for everyone, too, now that we're here? Anybody have any questions?
What's those questions? Maybe the questions.
Oh, those are the questions?
Okay, well, I have one.
There we go.
All right.
Thanks, Lorna.
Drew, you said that the pepper makes the nutrients more bioavailable or whatever on
Yeah.
the turmeric. Are you
Yep.
meaning the cayenne pepper that you put in, or
No, black
Black
pepper, actually. See it?
I didn't know that. Thank you.
Yeah, black pepper and turmeric. It's a really good thing. And actually, one of my favorite things to do is grab, what do we got here? So curcumin is one of the things, it's the active ingredient in turmeric that's like the antioxidant load that gets rid of the inflammation in the body. You can buy curcumin. I'll show you what I have here. If you don't have access to organic turmeric, you can actually buy the curcumin online. And this stuff is absolutely amazing. You can actually see, I'm going to change the camera here, how potent this actually is by the color of it. I'm going to hold it up for you guys. See how bright orange that is? So turmeric's really orange, but look how bright that is. Can you guys all see that?
Beautiful.
So this is very active, and what I like to do with this is I actually put it in this blueberry acai kefir, because kefir has probiotics in it, and actually it's a good fat, which helps with the absorption of the turmeric as well. So that's another ninja trick that you guys can use for making your turmeric more bioavailable in your body. That makes sense?
Yeah. And so the kefir is a water kefir?
I'm going to grab some up there. No, you could, I mean, I wouldn't use water kefir for turmeric. I would just use this goat kefir that I have here.
I can do that
If you're,
too.
if you're a vegan or vegetarian, then maybe you could try water kefir or some other type. Coconut milk would probably work. Something that has a good saturated fat to help with the absorption. Right?
Got the milk.
Cool. Make sure it doesn't have carrageenan in it.
It's from my goats.
All right, perfect. Here we go. Yeah, I love the videos of the goats, by the way, Lorna. Those are cute.
They're crazy.
Are we doing our shots? So everybody grab their shot with you.
Are we adding to this stuff to this?
Oh, just that. Actually, yeah, let's add it.
Stir it up.
Yeah, you want to stir it up with the Stand out right here. You could use a knife. Wow, look how bright that is.
That's awesome.
This will be good.
It's really bright.
It's like the sunshine down here.
So check it out. We'll show you.
Just
We'll give you the look of it.
rubbing it in.
Yes.
This one?
So see that? Cheers to everyone.
Oh, wait.
No, you give me the big one. I see that.
Wait, May.
Oh, nice.
Last region. Do we have?
Karen, you got your juice? Karen's got her juice too.
Karen. We'll have a little juice shot.
Just drink my juice.
Perfect. You guys ready?
All right, all right.
Here you go, David.
Oh, it's actually delicious. I took a sip. I'm sorry.
Come on.
Ready?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Put it in, buddy.
Hey.
You need my help? Here.
Clink. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to everyone there too. Cheers.
So what was in here?
Mmm. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's
I was
good.
doing it all the
That's
time.
really good.
Yeah.
So let's give them the ingredients again. If you guys want to write this down, you can.
Oh my goodness.
It's
That's great.
2 small apples, right?
No.
One apple. Okay, that's why
Like
it's
that
spicy.
size. So small.
Yeah.
Tons of ginger.
Ooh,
How many
yes.
knuckles of ginger did we
That's
have?
this whole thing.
One big
Yeah.
knuckle.
So
One
one
big
big knuckle.
So like
Yes.
one of these.
No, like about
Yeah.
that much.
So a huge knuckle of ginger,
Yeah.
like
Bigger.
this.
And then how much turmeric?
Two
Ooh,
pieces. Too nice, but these are the biggest pieces of turmeric I've ever seen.
Yeah, they're great, right?
Everything's bigger in California.
So then the turmeric, yep, and then a little bit of pepper in it as well. An amazing pick-me-up. Halfway through the day, you could have this. Gives you energy.
That's good.
It moves your digestion because you have the ginger. It warms your body up. The turmeric also anti-inflammatory. Sweeten it up with the apple.
Everybody's flushing a little.
I know.
It's good. Yeah, I love ginger. That's like one of my favorite things. Lynn actually got to try my juice from Vitality Tap that we
Yes.
normally get.
Lots of dandelion.
Yeah, all dandelion greens, a little bit of ginger, lots of lemon, and amazing.
It was very good.
Yeah, good stuff. So what's everybody else drinking today? I know I saw a green drink in there somewhere.
Mine is, what is mine? Mine is my coyote, cucumber, celery, romaine, parsley. I don't think this one had spinach. Lemon kefir, lemon water kefir, turmeric, ginger, salt. I think I caught everything.
Nice.
I just didn't put the kitchen sink in.
Lorna, how's your transformation coming?
It's awesome, awesome, awesome. I mean, what do you say? I was fighting a little bit more blood pressure issue recently, but that's really due to stress, and that's proving itself. I brought it back down again because I just really focused in on what I needed to do there, including meditation. Yeah, diabetes is great. Weight keeps going, inching down, so awesome, and I feel fabulous.
Well, you look great. So
Thank you.
congratulations. Paula, you have some visitors with you.
I do. I have my daughter Jennifer
Hello.
and
Hi,
her,
Jennifer.
and her son Jack.
Jack.
Jennifer's the only other juicer in the family.
Oh, nice. Juice.
So I told her-
Juices have to stick together, you know.
Yes.
Jack will be juicing soon, though. It looks like he's already been juicing. He looks super.
Yeah. He's working it out. Yep.
Good
He's
Jack.
all organic, so we're doing good.
The organic baby.
Yep.
Yes.
Love it.
We were juicing today cucumber, celery, lemon, ginger. We're ginger lovers, so we use a lot of ginger.
Yeah, so
And
good.
forgetting something.
Celery, cucumber,
Spinach,
kale.
kale. That's what we did today. So.
Nice. How's the transformation coming?
You know, it's coming really well. I had told myself again that I need to get a new scale because I couldn't believe it. So I actually took the 20-pound weight today and put it on the scale, and it weighed 20 pounds. So I'm doing good.
Well,
Isn't that cool?
So
Yeah.
my weight's going down and down and down, and I feel like, it's moving faster than in my head. So I'm doing really well.
Very cool.
you look brighter. You look like you have a lot more energy now.
I do. Thank you. Yes. Love the energy. Love the energy.
May wants to tell you something.
Drew is such a sweetheart. Hey, it's so nice to have you on the call too, and also to have your daughter on here. Holy cow!
Yeah.
Did you see Jack? You haven't seen Jack.
No, where's Jack
Here,
at?
pull Jack in.
Oh my gosh!
So adorable.
He wants the computer.
Isaac, yeah.
Jack's like, is this Minecraft?
Paula, I love that that kind of technique of holding the 20-pound weight. You want to share how you do that?
How I hold the weight?
Yeah, on the scale.
I actually put the weight on the scale without me.
And then you step on it or no?
No, I just weighed it because I knew that thing weighed 20 pounds.
And she couldn't believe
So
that
I couldn't believe that.
she
This,
didn't have that anymore.
right? No.
Just
no.
to look at it.
I thought my scale was going down faster than I thought possible. So I went and got the weight and weighed the 20-pound weight to see if my scale was messed up or not, and it's not. It was right. It was 20 pounds.
That's awesome. Validated the scale was actually telling the truth.
Yes, so I'm melting away, which is awesome.
Love it.
That's totally cool.
And y'all are in the Transformation Challenge we have going on right now too, right?
We are registered,
Cool.
or, sent the email in.
We're getting ready to kick that off.
We're
Yeah.
gonna have the official registration form released today, so
Yeah.
everyone should jump on there. It's open for the 90 days, so the earlier you register, the better, right? And that's exactly what you ladies are doing anyways, so this is super exciting. We'll have an amazing amount of motivation coming your way.
We're giving away an infrared sauna,
Yeah, I know I was just walking back
cash, a year's supply of Organifi, all
Woohoo.
kinds of good stuff.
there. Yeah.
I keep seeing Karen pop in and out of here. We got to hear from Karen.
I know, where's she at?
Where'd our question go?
Having connection problems. Now tell me, on this challenge, now we're supposed to post a vote or submit a video, not a video, a photo, right?
Yep.
A real photo?
A
Yep.
real photo. So when you sign up today, you'll see on the registration form there's a photo submission one. We're going to have your today photo basically be done in there. And then when you submit your after photo at the end of 90 days, you're going to submit basically your before and after photos.
Do you ladies want to meet Jamel? Has everybody met Jamel?
He just got a killer haircut.
Come here, Jamel.
Come here. Come on over.
Come
Jamel,
on in.
this looks really sharp. I like
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
Look
you.
at his haircut.
Fresh.
He just got a fresh haircut.
What's up, guys? Ladies, how are you?
This is it.
Check it out.
This is a good look.
This is the Fit Life cut.
Yeah.
The professional
It is the Fit Life cut.
It is.
Jacqueline's here cutting hair. So, ladies,
Yeah.
if you want to fly in, she can actually give you a haircut. Where is she?
We're all.
Jacqueline, come on over,
Jacqueline,
Jacqueline.
come on out.
We got the whole.
What are you doing in there,
everybody
lady? She's like, no way, no way. Oh my God.
She's coming. She's coming.
Jacqueline,
there you
come
go.
Come on over.
She's part of the
Yeah.
Fit Life team.
She's like,
She just happens to be really good
official.
at cutting hair.
She
Yes.
is. She made this happen.
Yes. Here she
Yeah,
is.
post this.
Oh my goodness.
The whole crew.
The whole
So
crew is
good.
here.
We've got a question from Mila. She says,
Okay.
All right.
do you answer this one already? How and when do you use the juice shots? What's the benefit of a juice shot compared to a regular glass of juice?
Well, it's definitely more concentrated, right?
Like
So
you-
if food is medicine and you want more concentration of the anti-inflammatory effects of the turmeric coupled with the digestion benefits of the ginger, this would be an awesome thing. So one thing I'll resort to if I'm, after dinner, if I'm feeling a little bloated, maybe I had something, my stomach's not really breaking it down, it needs a little bit of help, I'll do a ginger turmeric shot, and that seems to pass it. Sometimes I'll put a little extra virgin olive oil in here as well, and that's awesome. That's one of my favorite things to do in the morning, actually, is a little extra virgin olive oil with the turmeric and ginger too. And that's awesome. That gets you going for the day, helps you move your digestion, and gives you the energy that you need from the fat in the olive oil. So there's a couple different times to do it, but really it's using your own intuition because our bodies are different, as you know, and then taking advantage of it like that.
And it's nice to get to do a shot of something that maybe like would be too intense for a whole glass, right? Like I wouldn't want to probably drink like, a 32 ounce of that. That might obviously be way too intense. So it's something where normally I have like a higher amount of ginger or a higher amount of turmeric or something that, wouldn't be delicious, right? All by itself
Yeah.
in 32 ounces. But in that amount, it's great. It's perfect. It tastes really, really good,
Yeah.
right? And I actually like doing shots and then kind of diluting it in like maybe some cucumber juice. So I'll make something super intense like this and then make an additional amount of like cucumber or celery juice, and then I'll add this little bit to it. So it's almost like, you know, we have a lot of our coaches and clients will juice a bunch of lemon ahead of time and then add it to other things. Do the same thing with juice shots. So you can add this, you know, liquid that's super, you know, condensed or concentrated to other juices and just to water. So the other day I did that with my water in the morning, right? I was telling you guys just making a whole bunch of this and then being able to drop maybe like a teaspoon or tablespoon into water. Kind of enjoyable. And yes, we will post the recipe for that, for sure. But what other juice shots have you guys made that you liked? Normally it's always like turmeric and ginger for us, like the stuff that's kind of intense.
I have to say this is my first juice shot.
Oh, really? Well, here it is. I love that. I'm going to drink the rest of Drew's. It's super good. Super good.
And a couple of the recipes that he's posted, when it comes to the baking soda, it's always in a juice shot. And I've never thought about putting it in a regular juice. Can you just add that to your juice? Just a regular juice? And have the same effect?
It definitely will. I think that the reason for doing it in a shot form is because it tastes like powder. Like baking soda doesn't taste very good.
Right.
As Jill knows, it's a great flavor. Powder, I'm like, oh, it tastes great. It tastes pretty bad. So putting it in a shot form, you just take it in faster, and maybe adding it to a whole juice isn't that enjoyable because the flavor of the whole juice is, you know, less great. And I guess we should look over there, huh? So typically, the baking soda is better in a shot because you get it in faster, but people do mix it in like a glass of water instead, right? Mm-hmm. But it makes the whole glass taste kind of crummy if you ask me.
Right.
Right? Yeah. Jamel's loving his haircut over there. It looks so good. Oh my gosh. What else should we juice here? I mean, we
the Q&A question.
Yeah.
So our audience has any questions.
I'm not sure if anyone's actually in the Google event, that's why. So if you're watching this from the Google event page, you can actually use the Q&A feature to ask questions, and we can actually see them pop up live. If they're in YouTube, though, it's probably different. That's the thing. I was going to actually check the YouTube wall and see. If you're trying to ask questions on the YouTube page and we're not answering them, it's because we're not looking at YouTube right now, and I apologize. We don't have it up on the screen right now. So ideally go to the Google event page or, you know, that's it. Or we have a hard time answering your questions. But what other typical juicing questions do we hear? You know, we can pull up the FAQ. There's a ton of them, right?
Oh gosh, what kind of juicer is best to use?
I know.
That's our big
I love that juicer. It was so quiet you couldn't hear it at all.
Amazing, huh?
Yeah.
That was one of the first, you know, turn that sucker on, right? This is on. It's on right now.
Quiet.
Right, and I've never used one, and the thing I hear about it the most is that it takes longer, but I thought it went pretty fast.
It was so easy, Paul. I honestly have to say this is my first experience with a masticating juicer because I have a centrifugal juicer at home.
Mm-hmm.
This is super easy because I have heard stories of, oh, you know, you have to really push the produce through. You really have to work hard. This was so easy. It just basically juiced itself. I think
Right. It looked simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super simple.
Yeah, the Omegas are super quiet. I have the vertical one. You have to cut you have to cut your fruits and veggies a little smaller to put them in the chute, but it's no big deal. I mean, you get real fast at it.
Yes.
And basically on the vertical ones, they are self-feeding. So I rarely ever, once I put it in, I rarely ever have to really push. They just keep feeding themselves. So I'm cutting, dropping, and dropping.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take that long.
That's easy.
So we felt left out.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you very much. The last supply. We're all a little jealous of your Organifi right now. That's awesome.
I have scrimped and saved. This is for like when I really need it.
Good. We love that.
It's a special occasion. I think you're
Right?
entitled.
Yeah.
What's that?
I said it's a special occasion. I think you're entitled.
Yep.
Lorna asked, what are the benefits of baking soda? It's like a master alkalizer. Think of it as like, you know, basically bicarbonate, right? It's just alkalizing the body. So very cleanly alkalizing the body and very easily alkalizing the body. So It's think of it like the benefit of, without, I guess, the extra vitamins and minerals of like a whole food source like ginger or turmeric or something, you know, or like greens, leafy greens, right, alkalizing the body. So you just don't have the extras with that. You just have the alkalizing benefit.
Does it alkalize faster than lemon juice?
I don't know, because maybe lemon juice is more bioavailable. Who knows? I'd love to be able to answer that, but I can't. It's a good question, though. Yeah.
I see it associated a lot with anything to do with the liver.
Interesting. Yeah, and there's lots of there's lots of different health claims for baking soda. I mean, we have a lot of blogs that are kind of controversial because of that, but there's amazing amounts of anecdotal research and also case study research that is really pointed. So super exciting, and it's easy. Obviously, you know, it's super cheap. Baking soda is super cheap. Keep it in the fridge.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a nice way to get it in, I guess. Add it to a juice shot. I know we could try it right here. You guys want to try some?
What?
Some
Baking soda? Sure.
Let's see. I wonder if Drew has it in here. This is Drew Canoli's fridge, by the way. I know, right? Here it is.
Really nice. You should see his supplement cabinet.
I'm gonna look for baking soda really quick.
So what else is going on, ladies? What's up?
Nothing much. Christina stopped by to say hi, and now she's going to take the baby in the other room.
Hi, Christina.
Nothing much. We just been, you know, juicing and following the program and working out. Body sore. Yeah.
Okay. May's looking for the baking soda. So let's. What else? Yeah, we've been busy this week. It's been an interesting week here in San Diego. For anybody who doesn't know, I've flown out here. I'm from Wisconsin. Lynn is from Florida. So, and it's just been an awesome experience. The energy with the fitness team is amazing.
It's true.
Absolutely amazing. And we are enjoying being here. And we've got lots of fun, fantastic stuff coming out to the community very soon, which will be very exciting. What? Oh, lots of details coming out. They will be coming out today on the 90-day challenge.
Yeah, which is exciting. Yeah, we're going to try baking soda with you guys, actually, all by itself. You want to rinse this out and just do water in here, Lynn? Thank you.
I got a little juice in the fridge.
Oh, perfect. So we'll try it with just water, and we'll tell you how gross it is. And then we'll try it with the juice, so let's see what happens. Yeah, this is exciting.
So, for those of you who travel, you
Cold
can order
pressed
cold
juice.
pressed juice. I visited the juice bar this morning, picked up some cold pressed juice.
What are some of the best tips for grabbing juice on the go? How about that? That's a good one.
I actually love to grab juice on the go because, I mean, I love my own juices, but when you juice on the go, it gives you the ability to try out different places. I've tried out 3 different juice bars since we've been here. Gotten juices every day and staying on track.
That's like the most disgusting thing I've ever had. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is so bad. That is like probably 2 teaspoons of baking soda and water. Tastes like a wet sock in your mouth, or maybe worse. Like, I thought it'd be bad, but I didn't think it'd be that bad. You want to try that? I dare either of you, please.
No.
Just try. Yeah, there you go.
I'll take it.
Let's take a bit of tea.
Sorry, I will.
I want to watch this. So
I'll
bad.
try a little in the juice.
Did my face look like your face?
It's probably like
It's so bad.
It's probably like the glutamate powder.
I think it is. It tastes like a wet sock. Oh, that's horrible. So that's really why you do it in a shot. Just in case you want to answer that, I highly recommend not ever trying that in water. I didn't know it was that bad.
That's better. Try that.
So in a juice is
We're
best.
just mixing away here. That's a towel.
Oh, that's great. That juice is so good.
Isn't it?
Holy smokes. What's in that one? What's in that
Um,
juice? This is the cold pressed juice that
got
Jill
some.
just got.
This one.
Yeah?
And
That's
this
nice.
has got, what has it got in it? Apple, carrot, orange, kale, spinach, moringa, and maca.
Wow. That's a great mix. Very, very tasty.
Plus there was a little bit of this juice left in there.
And a little turmeric, right? Yeah.
So it's got, quite the
ginger.
pack.
It's a serious situation now.
We're going to be full of energy this
Yeah.
afternoon.
Yeah.
It's early there. You're lucky.
Mila asks, she says that your screen's having some trouble, it keeps freezing, but, well, she's got us here, she says, she used to use a little bit of water to calm, baking soda. A little bit of baking soda and water to calm a baby's upset stomach with a little bit of sugar. Yeah, just to probably make them drink it. But I'd imagine baking soda has a very calming effect on the stomach because it basically balances out the acid. So if you're having acid reflux or something, I'd imagine that would help. So that's super smart. Ninja hack, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to open up the Q&A feature again. We'll have some questions. Oh my God!
Oh, we have a question.
Questions. All right. So she was trying to Lori. Dang. Okay. Lori's on here. She was trying to join the live hangout, but she's watching anyways. Ask more questions on here, Lori. Okay. So ask the questions in the Google event. That's the best way to get them answered. Okay. I'm going to see if I can open up the YouTube page.
Okay,
really quick.
Awesome. Yeah, if you're on the YouTube page and you want to post us some questions, please feel free to do so. We'd love to answer your questions. Anything you want to know about juicing, whole foods eating, supplements, that's what we're here to answer. And
all right, so she was trying to Laura. What about talking about avocado and like protein powder and juice?
Oh gosh, avocado. Oh, I had a great juice yesterday that had avocado in it. I was the only one who liked it. Avocado is fantastic. Avocado is a healthy fat, and you have a couple options with avocado. With avocado, you can eat it after your juice, so therefore you drink your juice, and then you have about a quarter of the avocado. You can season that with a little bit of sea salt, a little bit of cinnamon, or just even eat it plain. You can also, if you want to, you can put your juice into a blender, put a slice of avocado in with that, give it a quick blend, not for very long, because if you heat that juice up, you're going to lose some of the nutrition in there. But quick blend in the blender thickens your juice up a little bit, gives it a little body, will fill you up a little bit, and give you that healthy fat. The reason why we want you to have healthy fats when you're drinking juices is they help to stabilize your blood sugar. Oftentimes, even when you are juicing vegetables, mainly as most of us here do, there's still a little bit of a sugar spike with that. And the healthy fat in the avocado will help to balance out that sugar spike for you. So the other thing we recommend, if you are not into avocado, you can put protein powder in those juices, mix that in. And it took me a while to actually try that. I just tried that recently. I used some cake batter flavored vanilla powder in my juices, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I know, is it you that uses chocolate in your juices?
Yeah.
May uses the chocolate.
Sometimes vanilla too, but it's
chocolate too.
Yeah, it basically just makes your juice taste a little bit more like a shake instead. So you kind of use the juice as a base. It's a really nice way to keep that blood sugar level, and yeah, it's easy. So especially if you're juice fasting, one of the biggest things that FitLife recommends is at least 3 times a day adding either protein powder or a fat source. Maybe it's MCT oil, maybe it's avocado, right? Having that with that juice is super important for stabilizing blood sugar levels, because otherwise you're really only having carbohydrates throughout the day, and that can be tough on your blood sugar levels, especially when juice fasting.
Yeah, and if you think about it, if you're going to slice into this avocado, you have 4 juices a day, you're going to use your whole avocado by the end of the day.
Yeah.
So, it's
yeah.
Fantastic. Do we have any questions over on YouTube?
There's a couple just comments, not questions. They were enjoying it, which is nice.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
What other unique things that we do at FitLife are not juice fast very much. So as you guys know, one of the protocols that we promote here is juice cycling, and that's intermittent juice fasting. So we're not trying to encourage clients to juice fast very much, and in fact normally at most 4 days in a row. And why we do that is to basically best support our metabolism. So we're making sure that we don't chronically consume low calorie for multiple days. That can have our bodies quickly adapt and end up getting used to having low calories, and because of that, basically slow down or down-regulate fat loss or weight loss, and also a lot of other metabolic pathways, and basically overall health for the body. So we want to make sure our bodies are humming along nicely. We have great energy systems working well in the body, so preferably not juice fasting consecutively, consecutive days very often. And that's why we instead support, 1 to 2 times a week typically juice fast. And that would be something strategic that's supported with healthy fats and protein powders instead. So obviously I'm saying this because probably a lot of different people watching this in our usual calls, but obviously the membership, you guys are used to hearing that, I'm sure. But just in case, it's important to reiterate that, why we do the things we do at FitLife that are different than typical juicing programs, right?
Right. And I think the other thing, too, is we do smoothies.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely do smoothies.
Definitely. Trying to meet, clients and members where you are. So if you're not ready to juice fast, do a smoothie cleanse, or just try on a smoothie instead. So getting those, the huge benefits of smoothies are amazing too. You're going to get a lot more fiber, a lot more calories. You can get some different nutrients that you maybe wouldn't get juicing. And, the body metabolizes that very differently than juices. So it's a great alternative. When do you guys typically juice rather than make a smoothie, or vice versa?
For me, if I'm going to do a smoothie, it's usually first thing in the morning.
Right, me too.
First thing in the morning, so that my body has time to utilize. Obviously, there's usually more calories in a smoothie, so that allows my body to utilize those calories. And I also do the smoothie in the morning because I take all my supplements in the morning, and I need that little bit of extra in my gut with all of my supplements.
Totally. Yeah. Sometimes taking supplements on an empty stomach
I
may
feel
be
the same
tough.
way. I mean, for almost exactly the same reasons. I just like that little bit of substance sometimes, and it's really good that way.
Kind of easy. What about you guys? What we've got Paula. You're still here. I see you. What do you prefer when you're looking at juices versus smoothies? What do you prefer typically?
I prefer my smoothie in the morning unless I'm doing either a full juice fast or a partial, either A or B. Then I might mix it around. On my Bs, I really like it at around lunchtime, the smoothie, because it just gives me a little bit more to get through the day. Jill taught me to do the smoothie in the morning with the few extra, like the maca and the matcha, and that works out really well for me. I was having a hard time with the taste of some of that, so that just helped me get those supplements in without, well, really just helped me get them in because I was avoiding them because I didn't like the taste.
Totally.
And I'm usually a morning person, and unless I'm a B day, I really like it in around lunchtime.
That's perfect. I like that technique a lot. And yeah, you can hide all kinds of stuff in smoothies that is tough to hide in juices for sure. So things that won't blend very well or mix very well or have strong flavors, blend them up, and that's pretty easy rather than mixing them in a juice.
Yeah, and I think the other benefit to that, when you talk about adding the matcha and the maca into that smoothie, if you're trying to beat the caffeine habit and get off the caffeine, that is a great way to give yourself a kickstart and work your way off that caffeine kick.
In the morning, yeah, especially.
Yes, because it will give you the energy and that boost that you're used to getting from the caffeine, but it will carry you through longer.
That's true. Yeah, I like that. Got a good question from Mila. Thank you, by the way, for submitting some questions. Once you start juice fasting, would you stick with the beta breakthrough juices till you reach your goal, or can you mix it up? This is great. And to clarify, the beta breakthrough juice recipes are low sugar, so there's no added sugar from fruits or even sugar-containing vegetables like tomato and
maybe just a lemon.
Yeah, maybe just a lemon in there. So they're very, very green juices, you can call them. And what we typically recommend is, definitely for accelerated results, stick with those style of juices, so very low sugar juices. So we're talking no apples, no beets, no carrots, right, all those tasty things, no citrus, right? But it's also important to support whatever activity you're doing. So we don't want to, overstress the body. So something important to remember is if you're working out or if you are using high amounts of energy, or if you need that, so you're going to go for a hike or something, or be more active, then it's a really appropriate time to have juices that do contain those things. And we always refer to those as alpha reset juices or AR juices that contain the extra sugars and basically carbohydrates and calories. So generally, if you want to accelerate the kind of progress towards your goals, beta breakthrough juices, low sugar juices are going to get you there, but it's important to listen to your body and give it what it needs in that process, or else you will stall your progress, right? We've seen a lot when people overdo it. If they're over-exercising and only doing those low sugar juices, they'll actually, stall their progress and maybe even start gaining weight or something because their body's basically in kind of this negative energy balance too long, and it basically can't sustain that. So it stops burning body fat. So you want to make sure that you are listening to your body. So there is a nice opportunity to mix it up if you're more active, Mila, or if you are maybe not seeing the results exactly that you want from Beta Breakthrough juices. If you're not seeing that weight loss, then maybe every once in a while have an Alpha Reset juice just to mix up the progress and give your body something it doesn't necessarily have, right, consistently, or it needs.
Jennifer is a smoothie drinker. Tell them when you like to do
I like mine post-workout, just so it kind of prevents me from, a lot of times, like, you come back from working out and you just kind of want to snack to re-energize.
Totally.
I like using it then, and I like using it when I come home from work because generally my day starts at like 6 a.m. So by the time I get home and then I got to cook dinner, it's a nice holdover so that way I'm not snacking or overfilling at dinner and then burning out at the end of the night.
Completely, and that's awesome. It's a really good way to use smoothies and shakes too. You can add protein powder really easily to them, and not have to think about it, or add some extra calories, especially for after your workout. Like, that's awesome. And definitely it's tough sometimes to get home from the gym and juice or something, That's obviously a little more work, so it's faster to have a shake, ready to go. So that's awesome. I like that.
When I have a question for sustainability-wise, post-workout, because you had mentioned it's not always the best time, like you don't have the time necessarily after the workout to juice. Is it best to, replace yourself with more of the healthy fats and stuff like that after you work out as opposed to having a juice? Because to me, in my mind, I think like your body's been going, like I typically work out, I don't know, I would say pretty tough. Like I go to fitness classes and stuff like that, so it's not like I'm just going and walking on the elliptical. So coming back, I don't want to take the juice that I had in the fridge that I took the time to make and then drink it, and then my body essentially burn it off because it's something that obviously breaks down better throughout my system.
Totally, yeah, that's a good question. Ideally using that smoothie. Hey! You should join the call. Technically, post-workout is the perfect opportunity to have a little bit more carbohydrate in a shake, actually. So, a smoothie or a blended drink is ideal post-workout. You can basically better handle the extra calories, and it's good to put them in there. So, if you want to add in some extras, whether it's some berries or maybe banana or something, some other kind of fruit, that's a perfect time to have it. Plus that protein powder is great. It's a lot easier, right? And maybe more enjoyable than mixing with the juice. Then having your juice throughout the day or, pre-workout or something is ideal instead of after. So it's nice to just have the higher calorie meal, better taking advantage of post-workout. Plus, adding in the carbs, again, like I said, with the fruit and stuff is perfect post-workout. So I think you're doing it the right way by doing that and saving those juices maybe for times that, you can just grab and go when you're going to work or something, or if you already have them made, that is, right? Or a time when you can actually put them all together, right, in your house. So definitely post-workout shakes are great. Did that answer the question? Yeah? Okay. Did that answer your question?
Thank you.
I was like, I think I did. It's tough. I think I know what you're saying in terms of, the bioavailableness of juices. So you almost, want to give your body that post-workout, which is great, but oftentimes there's not enough calories in a juice. And then you'd be mixing protein powder in that juice, and it'd probably be a pre-made juice because it's hard to make right after you come home and, work out and then have to take, 15 minutes to make a juice or whatever. So the benefits, I think, are higher to making a shake instead, post-workout, and having the juice throughout the day. Typically what we recommend is pre-workout, you're going to focus on fats and protein, and post-workout, you're going to focus on carbohydrates and protein, right? So post-workout carb tolerance is much higher. And typically you don't need much fat post-workout. You want to instead use that window to take in carbohydrates. Cool. Yeah, those are great questions. I think that's probably all the questions we got. Right. Hey. Okay, so KPE asks, wondering what kind of juicer we're using. We mentioned it a little bit, but this is the Omega, and it's the 800? 8006. It's an awesome juicer, actually, and it's one of the many we have at the FitLife office, but it's a really, really good juicer, and it's super quiet, too. So the 8006? 8006 is the model, the Omega 8006 juicer. Here we go. Oh, it's actually a great question. Oh, my gosh, now they're coming in. Lucia asks, Hi everyone, what is Drew's take on IF, intermittent fasting? I started doing it last week and it feels great. I usually fast from 7 p.m., 8 p.m. until 12 p.m. the next day, at which time I have a liter of green juice, then I have dinner. Thoughts? Intermittent fasting is amazingly powerful. It's also, for that reason, something you want to be really, really careful with. Something, just like juice fasting, you want to be paying attention to your body and not doing too much of it. Myself personally, have had a lot of experience with it, and clients as well. So what I'd recommend tends to work much easier and more effectively for male clients and men. And then with women, there's some hormonal concerns that we just want to make sure that everyone's aware of when they're doing that. So don't do it too much. Typically, like once a week is great. But of course, it's really important to talk to your doctor, like we always say. So you want to definitely check with them, whether it's your naturopathic doctor or not. It's important to consult with them beforehand because it's a really powerful technique. But generally, it has amazing benefits, just like juice fasting. You're able to enjoy the benefits of autophagy. You're able to clean up your body's ability to basically function, right? So unhealthy cells. I hear a little alarm going off somewhere. That's probably Drew's iPad. Basically, malfunctioning cells and stuff are cleaned up from the body, and it's an amazing tool for doing that, and just as effective and beneficial as juicing. The difference between just intermittent fasting, so water fasting, Cherie's looking for it. Thank you. The difference between intermittent fasting and juice fasting is all the vitamins and minerals that you get that amplify the benefit of juice fasting. So yeah, you're not taking in 0 calories, but you're taking in a very low amount, which still allow you to, thank you, Cherie, she found the iPod, which still allow you to get the benefit of, fasting technically. You have amplified growth hormone. Your body, normally you have, heightened mental cognition and mental functioning when you do that. So you do see that as well. But in addition to that, you also have ample vitamins and minerals that are coming from the amazing anti-inflammatory foods that you're doing. So the major difference that I see is that with intermittent fasting versus juicing, you're not giving your body much, right? It's all kind of restrictive, where, yeah, you're giving your body time and space, I suppose, to work on healing itself, but with juicing, you're able to actually give your body a lot of nutrients to actually work with to then, correct some of the issues and heal your body. So I prefer personally juice fasting, and I know Drew's done quite a bit of intermittent fasting and juicing as well, and does both, so there's benefits to both, but it just depends on kind of how your body responds. And I would just recommend doing some research, and definitely that time window, I'm very familiar with it. It's a common protocol for intermittent fasting, and it's a good one, but just don't do it too much. That's all. Have either of you guys done intermittent fasting without juice?
I have not.
Just juice?
I've actually done some intermittent fasting a while ago, but I actually prefer juice fasting too. I haven't done it since I've been involved with it.
It's tough, yeah. And there's definitely benefits to both, and I think it's a little bit more meditative, regular intermittent fasting, because you're not putting anything in your body. But there's a lot of research out there, thank goodness, now, and I definitely would recommend looking into the female side of that, because most of the original research was done with men. So there's a lot of differences, as you can imagine, hormonally and with results. So make sure you do read both of those, okay? It was a great question.
Yeah, and May?
Yeah.
If I can comment too, I did not intentionally do intermittent fasting. But I was,
That's what I would have.
For years, I was horrible about. I still am. I still really have to watch myself. Horrible about. Yeah, I don't have any. I eat dinner and then I wouldn't have anything afterwards. All night, I'd get up the next morning, get ready, get busy, get doing stuff, and it'd be midday or later before I'd have my first food. I ended up diabetic, and that can be a huge cause if you're not regularly. So yeah. I can see why you'd have to really watch it. I can see its benefits, but I can see how you really have to watch it. Good advice, doctors.
Yeah, something you definitely want to look into very seriously if you're doing it consistently. I had personally done like a month, like a 30-day intermittent fasting protocol, and it very much misregulated my hormones for a very long time. So it was a lot of recovery work from that. So that's always my word of caution, to just do your research and definitely be careful. That's all. So don't overdo it. And like Lorna said, if we get into those routines of intermittent fasting by accident, not intentionally and not directed and not planned, that can also get very dangerous for our blood sugar levels. So just some tips and stuff for sure. And juicing allows us to basically keep those blood sugar levels, more stable, especially when we're adding protein and healthy fats to those.
I'm going to say goodbye to you, ladies. It's awesome.
Here too.
I have to take Christina to the chiropractor.
Hey, sounds so good. Good to see you guys.
Good to see you. Jennifer's going to stay on. Bye.
Yeah, I have to get out of here too because I have to.
We should too. It's 12 o'clock. I got to jump on the phone.
90-day.
No, because we're going to post email and video.
Okay, so watch for details.
Yes. Watch for details on the 90-day challenge. It's launching officially today. You can register once it's live, right, today, anytime after that. So within the 90 days, that window is open for you to register. It just requires your before photos, so your right now photos. And then when you go ahead and submit your actual submission for the challenge, it will require your after photo and your transformation story. So make sure you're noting kind of what your transformation story is along the way, okay? Thank you guys so much for being on this call.
Hey.
Thank you.
Enjoy it.
Yeah. All right. Bye, you guys.
Bye.